Welcome back, everybody, to Macon County High School here in the Nero White Christmas Tournament. I'm Jacob Vincent, joined by Noah McKay. The Pickett County Bobcats getting set to take on the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets, the final game of the day here at Macon County. This is the Amonette's Eagle Auction and Realty Company pregame show as we bring you the People's Bank starting lineups. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. Number 1 is Gavin McGuire. Number 2 is Aiden Link. Gage Gibbs wears the number 4 jersey. Kane Ray is number 14. And Jake Malman is number 23. Once again for Trousdale County, Jake Malman, Kane Ray, Gage Gibbs, Aiden Link, and Gavin McGuire under head coach Ryan Sleeper. For the Pickett County Bobcats, they beat Gallatin earlier today, 59-45, are 11-2 on the season under head coach Lee J. Amonette. It'll be the sophomore number 4, Abram Phillips. A freshman number 10 is Kelvin Cobb. Sophomore number 12 is Brody Pryor. A junior number 21 is Nathaniel Cobb. And a sophomore number 23 is Cole J. Amonette. Once again for the Bobcats, Cole J. Amonette, Nathaniel Cobb, Brody Pryor, Kelvin Cobb, Abram Phillips, the starting 5, and the Pickett County starting lineups, or the People's Bank starting lineups here on the Amonette's Eagle Auction Realty Company pregame show. The Bobcats a win against Gallatin earlier. Trousdale County took care of business against Kipp. So the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets 4-2 on the year, now taking on a Pickett County team who is 11-2, and they're looking to make it 5 wins in a row.
I'm really interested to see how Pickett County handles this game, Jacob, because the schedule they face has been very good, no doubt. This is the first one where in a while that it feels like they are probably the better team, but if they didn't play well, they could get beat, right? They played some games where it's super even and you know you have to play well. How do they handle this as a very young basketball team? This is a little different style, right? Because if they don't play well, Trousdale County's good enough to beat them. If they play their best, Pickett County wins the basketball game. We'll see how they handle that today.
And Trousdale County's got some good size, some good athleticism. Underway, and the Bobcats win the opening tip as Nathaniel Cobb will give it to Amonette. Bobcats moving from left to right. They are the home team on the scoreboard in their home white jerseys today at Macon County High School. In the second game of the day, I should say. Winner against Gallatin in game 1 today, 59-45. That one was deflected out of bounds. Trousdale County in their Hartsville jerseys, purple jerseys, yellow numbers, yellow trim. They're pretty sweet.
The Tennessee Tech color scheme.
That's right.
I like that.
Here is Cobb on the left wing, top of the key pass for Pryor. He's going to fire a 3 and knock it down. It's a first-choice Family Care 3 for Brody Pryor. He always acts like he's going to shoot it from up there. He finally knocks it down. This one knocked from behind by Cobb, and Kelvin Cobb will take it away. Ahead to Amonette into the front court. He drives inside to the free throw line, looks underneath and throws to Pryor on the baseline, puts it on the deck, now looks for help. Finds Cobb in the middle of the lane. He can't get the two-point jumper to go. The rebound tipped around. Phillips is right there. He misses. Rebound right down to Pryor, who puts it up and in. Just in the right spot at the right time. Nobody boxed him out, and he found 2 more.
Maybe they would just camp out in that low block, and shots kept missing. Eventually, Pryor gets it, makes no mistake.
And the 1-2-2 has already turned into 1 turnover, and now slowing down this Yellow Jackets squad as they bring it ahead. 1 minute in, it's a 5-0 start for the Bobcats. Mentioned Trousdale County, they beat Kipp early on today. There's a 3 from the right wing. That one's off the mark, off the hands of Kane Ray. The rebound loose on the ground and picked up by the Yellow Jackets. It's in the corner. This is Malman with it. We'll throw it back up top. Out near the half-court line, Ray will hand it off to McGuire, who'll set up the offense. Now Malman will throw it back to Ray. Now Gage Gibbs here at the free throw line on the left wing. 3 on the way from the lefty. McGuire knocks it down. Nothing but net.
I barely touched the net. Nice-looking shot.
6:25 remaining here in the first. It's a 5-3 start for Pickett County. The mid-range jumper on the way from Amonette, just a little bit short. Rebound lost out of bounds. Trousdale County could not haul it in, and it's going to stay with the Bobcats underneath.
Yeah, went about a minute and a half without a whistle there, so a back-and-forth pace early on.
Quickly, Cobb gets the inbounds, but then had it stripped on his way up to the basket. Good defensive play there by Trousdale County, and it will be Yellow Jackets basketball after going off the underside of the backboard. So a little bit of pressure here from the Bobcats. This time, Gibbs will bring it across the timeline right side. He tries to drive on a couple of Bobcat defenders. He's cut off by him. Now steps through. Off the window, no. Rebound pulled down by Pryor, and a foul's going to be called on Trousdale County, and this one's going on Gage Gibbs. We've seen Gage Gibbs play early on this season for Smith County. And now we've got an early timeout taken here.
He goes from being a starter at Smith County to a starter at Trousdale County. And he's a good player both places.
30-second timeout taken by Trousdale County. 5-3 early on, 6:04 remaining here in the first quarter. Pryor's Auto Spot is home of the best truck and car repair service in Byrdstown. The expert mechanics at Pryor's Auto Spot are ready to get you back on the road quickly and professionally. Call 931-864-3926 to set up an appointment and get a clear estimate with no hidden costs. Pryor's Auto Spot is a proud supporter of the Pickett County Bobcats and Lady Bobcats. 6:04 remaining here in the first. Early timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. A 5-3 start for Pickett County, and been able to get a couple of buckets to go and answer on the other end as well by McGuire. And Pickett County will have the basketball out of the timeout. The foul whistled on Gibbs was his first, team's first for Trousdale County. Here is Phillips on the right wing. He'll take it towards the baseline side, back up top for Amonette, right back to Phillips. He'll fire it away from outside. A little bit of contact, and they do get the foul called. And Abram Phillips will be at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. They didn't attempt a free throw in their first game today against Gallatin. They called this on the floor, actually, so they will not attempt any free throws just yet.
And I say that's, I think, incorrect because it's into the landing area. He jumped in. There's a little contact up top, but he lands on his feet. And that is not after the play. That's a continuation. Should be 3 free throws.
Yeah, the contact did not occur after he landed.
That's a bad call.
5:50 remaining here in the first. The foul was whistled on Kane Ray, his first, team second. Here is Cobb in the middle of the lane. Bounces off to his brother Kelvin. Misses on the way up. Good defensive play, but he got his own rebound, and another foul whistled on the Yellow Jackets. And this one's going to be going on Aiden Link, and now his first. So 3 different Yellow Jackets, each with 1 foul, and pretty much back in succession.
Yeah, and you said it, Jacob. That was a really nice job. A little hesitation to get it over to Kelvin. Just couldn't quite get it to go.
Got a man in the air, off to Phillips for 3. That one's a little bit short. Rebound, though, for Pryor underneath, trying to get some space. He cannot get the finish. Rebound, tipped down to Kelvin Cobb. This time he puts it in for 2. The freshman finds his first bucket of the ball game for the Bobcats. It's a 4-point lead for Pickett County.
Yeah, for Trousdale right now, you're going to give up some offensive rebounds because of the size of Pickett, but a couple of those are hustle plays, and that's what will frustrate you as a coach.
Phillips picks the pocket, takes it himself, all by himself with the left, and he gets the finish with the left hand. Abram Phillips, his first bucket of the day. It's a 9-3 lead for the Bobcats. 5 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. Here is Gibbs on the right wing. He tries to drive on Cobb underneath. He's cut off initially, throws up the shot, missed it, got his own rebound, and then stolen away, and somehow a foul is called on Abram Phillips for taking the basketball away from Gage Gibbs. And Coach Amonette disagrees.
So do
As do we. It's the first foul on Phillips for, again, taking the basketball away. Here is McGuire. He can knock it down from out there. He's already shown that. He drives inside, though, with the left hand. No good off the window. And now back the other way. Cobb pushing to the other side. Inside with the right hand. It's good for 2 more.
You're seeing the length of Pickett County disrupt Trousdale in transition when they try to get inside. There's not as much space as you're accustomed to having.
And now another steal by the Bobcats defense. 4:28 remaining in the first. Already leading by 8. It's 11-3. Here is Amonette up the left side on the wing. He stops, hands off Pryor. Right back down low to Amonette. Inside and lays it in for 2 more. And another timeout taken by Trousdale County. Already their second timeout of the first quarter, and this time it's a full one. 10-point lead for Pickett County. 4:16 remaining in the first. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. Pickett County, a great start to this basketball game. They lead by 10, 13-3, 4:16 remaining in the first. And right now, it's the defense turning into offense and getting transition buckets on the other side for the Bobcats. And Trousdale County just unable to take care of the basketball and get back in transition.
Yeah, already having to burn second time out here early on in the first quarter. Down 13-3 For Hartsville, they need a rally quickly because Pickett County's very much in rhythm in their second game of the day.
And one thing that Pickett County can really hurt you with, all 5 players can score. All 5 starters already in the score column. Gibbs misfires on a 3, and then Pickett County cannot secure the rebound. It'll stay with the Yellow Jackets underneath. A couple of subs have checked in for Trousdale County. Sam Dickerson is in for the first time, and so is Peyton Scruggs. Here is Scruggs on the right wing. He'll give it back up, and now to Dickerson left side. Dickerson skips around. McGuire a 3 ball from the right wing. Too strong. Amonette saves the rebound back in to Kelvin Cobb, and Pickett County possesses. 3:49 remaining here in the first. A 10-point lead for the Bobcats. Here's Nathaniel Cobb over to Pryor. Looks left side, right back to Amonette. He'll sidestep, fly away the 3, just a little bit short. Rebound tipped down, and Gibbs tracks it down for Trousdale County. The Yellow Jackets will push into the corner. Scruggs will drive baseline, throw it along the baseline. McGuire's there for a 3 try. It's in and out, no. Tip rebound to Pryor. And now you see Trousdale County, as soon as Pickett County rebounds, sprinting back to get in on defense. And they still find Cobb underneath, who's open for another deuce inside. Nathaniel Cobb led him in scoring in the first game with 21, was the Nelson Trophy and screen printing player of the game. He's got 4 early on here. Here is Scruggs on the left wing. Into the corner goes Dickerson, skipping around. Right side, Gibbs will fire the 3, and he knocks it down. Big shot there for the Yellow Jackets, make it 15-6. But here's Kelvin Cobb at the other end. Nobody gets in front, and it's another easy lay-in.
You said earlier that's why Trousdale County's getting out and sprinting back on rebounds. This Pickett County team's so athletic. They get out running in transition. You can forget about it.
17-6, back up by 11. Gibbs another 3 is off the mark, no good. Tip out, rebound, Nathaniel Cobb diving on the floor. Coach Amonette trying to get a timeout, but it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to belong to Trousdale County underneath the basket.
Yeah, didn't have the possession, and I made that noise because Cobb landing right on the ball on his hip. That is not a fun feeling.
Noah Harper checks in for the first time, comes in for Sam Dickerson. 2:32 remaining here in the opening quarter, live on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. Today's broadcast is presented by Livingston Regional Hospital. As this one is stolen away by Kelvin Cobb. Saved back into his brother Nathaniel. He'll go up and throw it down with the right hand. Nathaniel Cobb, 6 points in this first quarter. And the hammer with the right hand that time.
What's up, Jacob? No, get your cameras ready for that one.
Gibbs misfires on the 3. This one saved back in by McGuire, but right to Pickett County, and here we go again. This time Kelvin Cobb's going to go up, and he will lay it in just the easy way for 2 points.
Wow.
And already another timeout taken by Trousdale County. And it's going to be another full timeout. 2:02 remaining in the first. Pickett County leads it 21-6. You're watching Bobcat basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
At the Quality Family, we believe care isn't just a service, it's a promise.
Whether you're bouncing back from surgery, navigating a serious illness, or need essential equipment to stay independent,
We provide skilled home health, compassionate hospice, and reliable DME services right where you need them most. At home.
covering communities in Kentucky and Tennessee, we're in your corner.
The Quality Family. Trusted care right where life happens.
.202 remaining here in the first quarter. It's 21-6. The only scoring right now, a couple of threes by Trousdale County. A lot of the scoring for Pickett County coming in the transition. Trousdale County's just not getting back quick enough and trying to slow down this run by the Bobcats.
Yeah, you're seeing the speed and athleticism of Pickett County on display in a major way here. Trousdale County a bit shell-shocked by it, and you've had 3 timeouts burned in the opening 6 minutes of the game.
Yeah, Yellow Jackets have 2 timeouts remaining, and there's still 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. That three's no good. Pryor's got the board. Here come the Bobcats again trying to run. Kelvin Cobb throws to Amonette on the right side. He'll get baseline, get underneath the basket, and pull it back around. The Bobcats haven't really had to get into their half-court offense a whole lot here in the first quarter. Here's a 3 by Phillips out of it. Missed it short, but he got his own rebound, and he finds 2 points on the putback.
Yeah, another example of Pickett County. That is a hustle rebound. That's not just a size rebound, and that's really the biggest difference right now. They're winning that hustle battle.
Yeah, Phillips knew it didn't feel right off the hand, so he's running after it, following his shot, and he's able to get the rebound and 2 points afterwards. 23-6, a dominant first quarter, and still 1:09 to play. Here's a foul on a shot by Gage Gibbs. He gets it to fall, and he'll be at the line for one.
Yeah, Gage Gibbs is a really good player. That's a tough finish. Gets hit on the arm on the way up, able to flick it through, has an opportunity for three.
So Kelvin Cobb is going to be hit with his first personal foul with 68 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 23-8, the lead for the Bobcats. And Gage Gibbs will be at the stripe. He's got 5 points to lead the way for the Yellow Jackets. Knocks down the free throw and completes the three-point play. Yellow Jackets, a much-needed score. Makes it 23-9. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Cobb on the right wing, going to drive inside again. He got pushed in the back. They let it go. Rebounded by his brother Kelvin, who puts it back up and in for two.
Yeah, and listen, I'm not getting paid to coach, nor would anybody do that, but Trousdale County is going to have to get out of the man-to-man. They cannot compete. 1 through 5, going to have to get in some sort of zone if they want a chance.
That was a pretty good defensive play initially by Pryor, but he got him on the body as he got the block up top, and Pryor is going to be hit with a personal foul, and it's going to be 2 free throws at the line for Kane Ray, who steps to the stripe now with 43.6 seconds remaining here in the first. And he gets that first one to fall.
And we have a score update, Jacob, on the Milestone Physical Therapy scoreboard. Derrick Henry has 2 rushing touchdowns already, 13-7 early in the second quarter. A game with no incompletions so far between your Packers and the Baltimore Ratbirds. Friendly reminder that Ray Lewis killed a guy.
36 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 25-11. Pickett County leads.
Tighten up.
Pryor somehow got wide open inside, and he puts it in. Brody Pryor, 7 points here in this first quarter, and it's 27-11.
On pace to score 100-plus points.
14 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Gibbs, baseline jumper, good. He has been about the only offense here in this first quarter for the Yellow Jackets. 5 seconds. Amonette splits the defense on the perimeter, lost it, kicks. Kelvin Cobb puts it up, and it will not go right before the end of the first quarter. 27-13, a dominant first quarter performance for the Bobcats. As you watch Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They are also proud to sponsor Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing's Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Be sure to stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood, or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
The bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear an EJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Amonette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Pickett County starts with the basketball first here in the second quarter. They put up 27 in the first, 27-13 they lead it, opening it up here in the second quarter. Trousdale County did get a little bit of the offense to go there, mainly Gage Gibbs at the end of the first quarter to get to 13 and trail by 14. Here's an Amonette three. It's in and out, no good. And a defensive rebound for the Yellow Jackets. They didn't have too many of those there in that first quarter. Gibbs will bring it across. He's had the hot hand. He had 8 points in that first quarter. Throw left side, McGuire fires another three. That time it's short, and it's rebounded by Kelvin Cobb. Cobb will hand it off to Amonette as the Bobcats look to run again. Pryor stops at the elbow, gets inside, off the window, and good, and one. Brody Pryor's going to be at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line for one.
That is such a tough finish, Jacob. You're getting hit in the back, push forward, be able to still get it off the backboard and through. Tough finish for the big man. He's got a chance at three.
It's called on Aiden Link. It's his second personal. And Brody Pryor's going to be at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line for a shot. The Bobcats didn't attempt a free throw from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line in their first game against Gallatin.
That's crazy.
Gallatin was called for one foul.
Love it. Let's go.
It was a quick game.
Let's
All
go.
the games today have been quick. We've been on time and ahead of schedule the whole day. Pryor is at the stripe, and he knocks it down. It's a very good free throw shooting team, and Brody Pryor already has 10 points with 7:24 remaining in the second quarter, and it's 30-13 Bobcats. Malman will bring it ahead and give off to Gibbs over that right side. He's being defended by Nathaniel Cobb. Gets to the free throw line and throws right side. Here is McGuire with the left-handed dribble, the mid-range jumper, and he traveled before the shot. It'll be a turnover and right back to the Bobcats with 7:09 remaining here in the second. Bobcats winners of 4 in a row, 11-2 on the year, winners of the Hammers Hardwood Classic at Anderson County High School last weekend, and then on Monday, the championship game. And able to beat Gallatin in game 1 today. Amonette into the corner, missed it short, fighting for his own rebound. It's out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Pickett County.
Coach that time just pointing at Amonette, who's wide open. He says, how does he get here with nobody around him? Fortunate that he missed is Trousdale County.
Cole J. Amonette, he can light it up from outside as well. Hadn't been able to hit one yet today from outside. Here he is. Bobcats only thinking, if I remember right, hit one first-choice Family Care 3 in the win against Gallatin. Pryor inside, gets some space and finishes for 2 more.
Yeah, we've got an epidemic of flopping in this nation right now in the low block. Little contact, go down like a sack of potatoes, get on the ref to not call it. That pass was sick. Little behind the back dish out of nowhere. That was sick.
Pickett County's lead is now 19, 32-13, with 6:20 remaining here in the second quarter. We've seen some running clocks already today. This isn't a game we expected to be one. Cobb diving on the floor, rips it away. A jump ball is going to be called, and then it's going to stay with the Yellow Jackets. Brady Evans going to check in here for the Bobcats. Comes in for Brody Pryor. And Peyton Scruggs is back in for the Yellow Jackets as well, with 6:10 remaining here in the second quarter. Inbound it to Gibbs in the corner. Trying to drive on Cobb. Double team comes. He kicks out. This is McGuire being defended by Max Moody, who is also in there for the Bobcats. As Abram Phillips is also on the bench. Here's Gibbs. Steps off, throws off. And a whistle. And a foul called on the Bobcats. This one's going to be called on Brady Evans up top.
Still no incompletions in this NFL game.
Efficient.
10 for 10, Huntley and Willis.
That's exactly what everybody thought. There's an inbound to Gibbs. The 3 from the corner is good. A tough shot for Gage Gibbs. Falling away, knocks it down. He's got 11.
That is picture perfect. I mean, you called it right on the head. Fading away. One of the toughest places on the floor to shoot from out of the corner. I mean, just tremendous.
There's a nice feed. Evans all the way to the basket, lays it up and in for 2. Nathaniel Cobb from that right side. I don't have the exact numbers, but he's got to lead him in assists so far this season. Makes it 34-16 with 5:20 remaining in the second. McGuire will bring it towards the half-court line. Dickerson will throw it around. Scruggs into the corner to Gibbs. He'll take another 3. A contested one. That time it's an offensive board for Malman underneath. He'll go back up at the left and finish.
Yeah, it was a really good job. Everybody thinks you're going to turn baseline there. You come to the inside with no help side defense, and you get to an easier spot for a lay-in. Really nice.
Amonette will bring it around. Here's Cobb on the right side. Free throw line extended. Wraps a pass along the baseline to Evans in the corner. Throws it to a cutting Moody, trying to go inside, and he gets the finish with the right hand. A tough finish for the junior.
Yeah, not the tallest kid on the floor, able to get that one up and through. That's a really nice job by Max.
Getting some extended run time. Phillips and Pryor both at the scores table, getting set to check back in. 36-18. Pickett County's lead is 18. 4:26 remaining here in the second quarter. Trousdale County has settled back in, but they were down by so much after the first. Dickerson running through the middle of the lane, off the window and good. Sam Dickerson, his first bucket of the day to make it a 16-point contest. Amonette denies the pass to Moody and will bring it back up top with 4:07 remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, trading buckets now, but to your point, that's an okay thing for Pickett County. There's a turnover, though.
Yeah, now it's stolen away. Dickerson across the timeline, ahead to Scruggs. He'll throw it up high off the window and got the finish, and that'll lead to a timeout taken by Pickett County. 36-22. It's back to a 14-point game with 3:54 remaining here in the second. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Here watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Legacy House is right here in the heart of Smithville. It's more than a boutique, it's a family story woven into every thread. I'm Amy Allen, and I started this place with my 3 beautiful daughters. We offer timeless pieces that feel both classic and bold. From rich textured clothing to one-of-a-kind accessories. This shop has a perfect mix of heritage with a modern edge. So come on down, you'll find more than just fashion. You'll find a place where legacy and style meet.
Located at 104 West Walnut Street in Smithville. Stop by and see their selection Tuesday through Saturday. Legacy House is proud to be an all-inclusive sponsor of UCR.
A little bit of a run here by Trousdale County. It's 9-9 here in the second quarter. They've kept it a 14-point lead for Pickett County, 36-22, but the Yellow Jackets been able to create a couple of turnovers, get some buckets in transition, and now the starters back out there on the floor for the Bobcats, as well as Pryor and Phillips are back in for Moody and Evans. 3:54 remaining here in the second, but some fight now showing from the Yellow Jackets.
You know, it's interesting. The girls game I called earlier with Upperman out in East Tennessee, Upperman had a fast start, just like we saw Pickett County have. And then you saw the opponent settle in, but because they were in such a big hole, their runs would lead to it being an 11, a 9-point game. They could never get it back to single digits, really to about 7, 6 points. That's what Trousdale County has to do if they want a chance in this game. They got to do it quickly. Can't stay down big against this team, but they have signs of life, Jacob.
Missed the shot there from Pickett County. Rebound for the Yellow Jackets. 3:30 remaining here in the second. Gibbs another deep ball. That one's short. Rebound tipped down. Gibbs tracks it down. Here is McGuire. Throws into the corner. Dickerson tries to bounce off to Malman. He'll put it on the deck, spin around, lost the basketball, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Pickett County ball. So 3:18 remaining here in the second. Pickett County gets the basketball back. 36-22, still leading by 14. That's as much as they led by at the end of the first.
And I'm sure that conversation in the timeout was about the defensive side of the ball for Pickett County. The offense will come just like that.
There's some tic-tac-toe down to Pryor for an open deuce, and he puts it in. Pryor's got 7 points in the quarter and 14 in the ball game. 38-22, back to a 16-point advantage for the Bobcats. 2:53 remaining in the second. Gibbs trying to drive on Cobb. The jumper from the baseline is off the mark. Here comes Amonette, 3-on-1. Amonette bounces off to Phillips. He gets some contact, and he'll be at the Keesling Insurance free throw line for 2. And the foul's going to be called on Gavin McGuire, his first. So Abram Phillips steps to the stripe.
Coach Sleeper is hilarious to watch. I mean, in a good way. He's passionate about it. He goes, he's straight up and down. What do you want him to do there? Both him and Lee Amonette, they are into it. They are entertaining watches, giving their all for their teams.
Phillips knocks down the first. Junction Station is Birdstown's one-stop convenience shop. Fill up your tank, then head inside and enjoy their delicious food menu and unbeatable daily specials at 1160 Livingston Highway. Junction Station is proud to support the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats all season long.
Dude, those daily specials are awesome.
Solid?
I mean, awesome. Gotta check it out.
Well, Abram Phillips splits a pair at the Keesling Insurance free throw line. It's still a 17-point lead for Pickett County here at Macon County High School against Trousdale County. 2:25 remaining here in the second. It's a lot of counties.
A lot of counties.
Stolen away. Amonette into the front court. Slows it down, and he'll back it up. Got to reset with 2:15 remaining here in the first half. Pryor's wide open underneath the basket. Now they finally realize he's down there. And to your credit, they have gone to a zone.
They had to.
Here's Amonette in the corner. Skip pass. Phillips. No look pass. Down low Pryor. Nice shot fake, and there's 2 points. Unfortunately, they know how to play against the zone as well.
That was unbelievable ball movement. I mean, free throw line, low block, other end, easy lay, textbook offense in the half court for the Bobcats.
This chemistry is very, very high for this Bobcats squad. They lead 41-22.
That possession, Jacob Benson, was beautiful by Pickett County.
Gibbs trying to drive on Cobb. Throws it up there, a wild shot, and Nathaniel Cobb has been playing great defense on Gage Gibbs, who does have 11 first-half points, but he has forced a few shots in these last few possessions. 1:18 remaining here in the second quarter. In the corner for Kelvin Cobb, skip past Amonette. Catches, puts it on the deck, out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Bobcats on the far sideline. Trousdale County going to the bench some more as Diesel Bilbrey will check in. Scruggs is back in there, so is Noah Harper. Here's Amonette in the corner for a 3-try, and he finally knocks one down. The first choice Family Care 3 is good. He's got 5 points. It's a 22-point lead for Pickett County.
Good answer out of the timeout by Lee J. Amonette. This team has answered the bell, back comfortably ahead, doubled up Trousdale.
47 seconds to play.
Oh, no
Pryor
way.
gets the block, but a foul is called. And he's going to pick up the personal.
Listen, in this sport, some contact's going to happen. If you come in the lane and you turn around and chuck up a wild shot and it gets blocked, that's a block. Got to keep playing here. I don't like that one at all, Jacob.
Same official.
I'm aware. I don't like that one at all.
At the line, though, is Jake Malman. He knocks down the first. He'll have another one with 45 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Pryor will come off.
That is close to my heart inside. If you get a clean block, you can't take that away.
And Malman knocks them both. He's got 4 points here in the first half.
Block charges, I get it. Sometimes that happens. You know, you get those calls. That is a great block.
40 seconds to play, second quarter. 44-24. Pickett County leads by 20. Here is Moody on the right baseline. Down low, Kelvin Cobb. Nice touch pass again. He missed it. Got his own rebound, and he'll be at the line after a foul whistled on the Yellow Jackets.
Good opportunity to remind you, if you haven't already noticed, the clock is definitely not official. Extra so when I'm running it because I go into commentator mode and I'm just watching the game.
Bilbrey will pick up his first personal for the Yellow Jackets, and the freshman Kelvin Cobb will be at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line for a couple of tries.
I haven't got more than 4 seconds off, though, so we're doing okay.
Yeah, if you're within a few, I think you're all right. This is the first. Now the Bobcats have missed 2 in a row from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. And he'll have one more. And he misses that one, but an offensive board for Abram Phillips and then turned it over. He was looking for the easy pass to Moody, and the Yellow Jackets were right in front. So the Yellow Jackets will have a possession with 20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, down by 20, and a foul off the ball. And Max Moody is called for a foul underneath the basket. That's his first personal. Inbound into the corner. McGuire looks at the basket with 15 seconds. He drives in. Off the window, no good. An early shot there with the clock running down. Now the Bobcats will have a chance with 8 seconds. Amonette to Cobb. He'll fire the 3. Nathaniel Cobb, a little too strong, and we have reached halftime. Good first half for the Bobcats. They lead by 20, 44-24. It's halftime. You're watching Bobcats basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Box Drop Cookeville is the easiest way to buy an affordable mattress, specializing in clearance and closeouts directly from the manufacturers. They're able to pass huge savings on to you. Make an appointment to see their warehouse full of selections including big-name hybrid and memory foam alongside traditional springs that are among some of the coolest to touch mattresses on the market. Call Brandon Lane at 931-349-7066 to make your appointment today. Box Drop Cookeville has been proud to serve Cookeville since 2018. Looking for weekend lunch and dinner plans? Since 1971, Nick's Restaurant has been locally owned and operated. From mouth-watering prime rib to delectable ice cream pie, Nick's has it all. Their cozy atmosphere and great service will make you feel right at home. Plus, their banquet space is perfect for any event. Visit them at 895 South Jefferson Avenue or online at nickscookville.com. Nick's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Sonia Brown is a full-service realtor and is licensed across the state of Tennessee, listing and selling residential, multifamily, land and farms, commercial and industrial properties. Sonia handles the sale from start to closing and beyond. Let her put her 30-plus years of experience to work for you. Sonia Brown, realtor with American Way Real Estate, has been supporting student-athletes in the Upper Cumberland area since 1990. You can reach Sonia Brown at 931-979-7145. Tee Up is the Upper Cumberland's best indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art golf simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. Want to know where you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. They also have plenty of other games to enjoy time with friends. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teeupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee-Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Turfmasters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. They also provide snow and ice removal during the cold winter months. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-1587 today. Turfmasters Landscape Management is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Real Estate Collective is a team of experienced, licensed real estate agents serving the entire Upper Cumberland region. Whether you are looking to buy or sell, the RICO team is ready to serve you. With a focus on people over profits, you can rest assured the Real Estate Collective can help make your real estate dreams a reality. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Are you looking for the best dining experience in the Upper Cumberland? Visit Fire and Vine in Cookeville's historic West Side. Fire and Vine offers great service and a unique menu, including mouth-watering deep dish pizza, delectable beef, chicken, fish, and more. Take in stunning views from the rooftop while enjoying your meal. Come and experience the charm and flavor of Fire and Vine, your new favorite spot for a memorable dining experience. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human
Visit
sense.
swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future, it's what we do. First Choice Family Care are local providers of complete family care for all ages, including physical and wellness checks along with x-rays. First Choice Family Care is your local stop for primary and urgent care along with sports physicals, lab services, and more. Visit firstchoicebirdstown.com or call 931-864-3232 for more information today. First Choice Family Care is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Pickett County Lady Bobcats and Bobcats basketball on the UCR Media Network. Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and get your vehicle serviced by their highly trained professionals. Right now, you can save money on oil changes, regular maintenance, and battery installation. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network. Mayberry's Furniture has been family-owned and operated since 1946 and is now serving the Upper Cumberland with locations in both Crossville and Cookeville, offering the largest array of solid wood furniture and mattresses in the area. They also provide a best price guarantee and in-house service and delivery. Stop into their 15,000 square foot showroom at 1020 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville to see their selection of Amish solid wood, flex steel, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy Posturepedic, and much more today. Mayberry's Furniture is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the high school football game of the week on the UCR Media. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this home with a great location just off Highway 111 on the south side of Cookeville. This home has just over 2,000 square feet, a 2-car garage, and beautiful hardwood flooring throughout. For more information, visit chadandamycrouch.com or call 931-979-1191. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
At the Quality Family, we believe care isn't just a service, it's a promise.
Whether you're bouncing back from surgery, navigating a serious illness, or need essential equipment to stay independent,
we provide skilled home health, compassionate hospice, and reliable DME services right where you need them most. At home.
Covering communities in Kentucky and Tennessee, we're in your corner.
The Quality Family. Trusted care right where life happens.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They are also proud to sponsor Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing's Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Be sure to stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
The Pickett County Bobcats a dominant first half in Trousdale County. They haven't even come out of the halftime locker room yet. Down by 20 at halftime are the Yellow Jackets, 44-24. The Bobcats really, really good in that first half. Led after the first quarter, 27-13, and continued on in the second. It was 9-9 in the second quarter, and then a timeout taken by the Bobcats, and that quickly started to go the other way for Pickett County. Brody Pryor was great in the first half, 16 points in that first half offensively, but everybody that has played for Pickett County has scored for Pickett County. 8 points for Kelvin Cobb, 6 points for Nathaniel Cobb, 5 points for Abram Phillips and Cole J. Amonette, and Brady Evans and Max Moody each have 2 off the bench. For Trousdale County, they're being led by Gage Gibbs, who had 11 points in the first half. 8 of those came in the first quarter. 4 points for Jake Malman, 3 for Gavin McGuire, 2 apiece for Kane Ray, Sam Dickerson, and Peyton Scruggs. Defensively, the Bobcats have been really stout, and they've been able to turn those turnovers into offense on the other end.
Yeah, Trousdale County, I get the feeling that was not a pleasant conversation in the halftime locker room based on how they just walked out. Out and ready to go.
Literally took the floor as the second half was starting. They were in there for the full 10 minutes.
And they're not smiling.
Here's Amonette, 4-3. That one's off the mark. An offensive board for Abram Phillips. Lost it, but it's in the hands of the Bobcats in the corner. This is Kelvin Cobb. We'll throw it back up top. Phillips is wide open on the right wing. Finally catches. Gets to the mid-range. Back out to Amonette. One more pass to Kelvin Cobb in the corner. He'll bring it around, and the Bobcats will reset. Up against the zone defense of the Yellow Jackets. Here's Phillips in the corner for 3, too strong. And it's rebounded by Trousdale County. Gage Gibbs will bring it. There's McGuire ahead of the pack up the left side. Cut off and lost the basketball. It's picked back up by McGuire, and he missed the shot. Rebounded by Amonette. Now the Bobcats will push, and they've got numbers again. Bounce pass to Cobb. Right to Pryor. He couldn't quite catch a handle on it off the side of the backboard. Kelvin Cobb's got it, and that pass is deflected and stolen away. Bobcats forcing a couple of passes here early on. That one stolen away by Cobb. Throw it ahead to Pryor. Now he's running the floor, takes it inside, and he'll lay it in with the right hand. Brody Pryor, 18 points to lead all scorers here in this one so far. 46-24 with 6:45 remaining in the third. Yellow Jackets have the basketball. Here's Malman on the left wing. He tries to drive. Out to McGuire for a 3 try. Off the front of the iron. Bounces around, no good. Amonette races across the timeline. Off to Cobb. Goes up with the right and puts it down. Looking like he was going to try for a poster. He deflects that one. Who was it last touched by? Bobcats think they have the basketball. The officials coming together. And they're going to say it's Trousdale County basketball. It's a little wobbly there.
It's been getting worse, so it's going to get really wobbly for a moment. Apologies. It's driving me insane. So I'm going to fix it. Just slide that over this way, Jacob. Thank you very much. And you can go ahead and call the game.
So the Yellow Jackets will have the basketball with 6:12 remaining here in this third quarter. It's 48-24. Trying to set it up against the zone defense of the Bobcats, which has been pretty stout all game long. Here's Gibbs on the line wing. Skip it around. McGuire top of the key. Looks left side, kicks in the corner. Driving is Ray, gets underneath, misses it. Good defense by Pryor, and he comes up with the basketball. Back the other way, Yemenette across the timeline. He has it on the right wing, now trying to drive. Kicks on the baseline and around top. Nathaniel Cobb, one more pass. Abram Phillips, the three ball is good for Phillips. He had struggled to find his shot from outside. Finally knocks one down. It's a first choice family care three for Abram Phillips. 51-24 with 5:28 remaining here in the third quarter. Noah's trying to get the tripod out currently. That is what's going on with the camera right now.
I apologize for the absolute seizure that I'm causing.
It is going to be better, though. There's a hard foul by Pryor in the middle of the lane.
I was going to wait till a commercial break, but then it kept getting worse.
Yeah, the table that it was on, it was a little bit wobbly. So we're transferring it to the floor.
I promise you I'm actually doing a good job of it. You don't think I am, but it could have been much worse. See, wasn't it worth it? Hope you have some motion sickness patches if you're at home.
Gavin McGuire at the line misses on the first. He'll have one more. Pryor's going to come off here. That's his third personal foul with 5:15 remaining here in the third quarter. Pickett County leading 51-24. Max Moody is in for him. McGuire's second is up and good. It's the first point of the third quarter for Trousdale County. 51-25. Bobcats lead it with 5:11 remaining here in the third. Here is Moody on the right side. Throws it back out to Phillips. Skips it around. Amonette in the corner left side. Tried to bounce it back up top, and I don't know how that's not called a kick, but it is going to be Bobcats basketball anyways. 5 minutes to play here in this third frame. 51-25. Pickett County leads it.
And we're good now. Apologies one more time.
Nathaniel at the free throw line. Nice spin move with the right hand. Can't get the teardrop to go. Kelvin Cobb fighting for the rebound. Rips it away and puts it in for two. Kelvin Cobb now to double figures, and he's got 10. 53-25 is Pickett County's lead with 4:39 remaining here in the third quarter. That one off the mark. Rebounded by Nathaniel Cobb. Amonette will bring it ahead across the timeline with 4:29 remaining here in this third frame. Here's Phillips, skip pass, Amonette into the corner, 4-3, he knocks it down. What a feed from Abram Phillips, and Cole J. Amonette pays it off with a first choice family care three in the corner.
Yeah, that pass was out of this world, about as far as you can get in the half court on a line as there's the lay inside.
Gibbs gets the first field goal of the third quarter for the Yellow Jackets with 4:03 to go, 56-27. Here is Nathaniel Cobb. No look pass to Kelvin underneath, and he is going to be fouled and put at the Keesing Insurance free throw line for two shots as Aiden Link will pick up his third personal foul.
Now the biggest question, Jacob, can they get to the magic number, 35?
56-27, they're leading right now with 3:55 remaining here in the third quarter. And Kelvin Cobb will be at the stripe for a couple of tries. His first one is up and good. Pryor's Auto Spot is home of the best trucking car repair service in Byrdstown. The expert mechanics at Pryor's Auto Spot are ready to get you back on the road quickly and professionally. Call 931-864-3926 to set up an appointment and get a clear estimate with no hidden costs. Pryor's Auto Spot is proud to support the Pickett County Bobcats and Lady Bobcats.
And they've been with us since the start. Most of our Pickett County sponsors have. We so appreciate them and all of Byrdstown for supporting the broadcast. Pryor's Auto Spot right there in the heart of Byrdstown.
It's a nice read by Moody, and Amonette at the other end lays it up and in for two more. It is all Pickett County here at Macon County High School. They lead 60-27.
And you made a point earlier, there's already been one running clock game. It was Trousdale against Kipp Academy in this round-robin style tournament. Point differential matters, so Pickett County has an incentive to lay it on here.
And Cobb will get inside. Couldn't get the lay to go, but Kelvin Cobb gets the rebound, and now it's pulled down by Moody. Back up top, Amonette, three ball. In and out, no. Moody gets another board, trying to go back up, no, and finally pulled down by the Yellow Jackets. Gibbs will bring it ahead with 3:08 to play in the third. Inside, he can't get it to go, but he is fouled. And Gage Gibbs will be at the stripe for 2 shots with 3:06 remaining in this third quarter. And they're going to get that one on Cole J. Amonette, his first. So the first personal on Cole J. Amonette. Gage Gibbs at the stripe is short on that first attempt. He's got 13 points today. Sam Dickerson is back in. Checking the Milestone Physical Therapy scoreboard over there.
Ravens lead the Packers 20-7. Malik Willis is 7 of 7 passing, which is important to some. And by some, I mean me.
Packers could really use 6 points on the board. 2:58 remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Evans. Now Kelvin Cobb, backdoor. That one deflected around and out of bounds.
Okay.
And it's going to stay with Pickett County underneath. Brody Pryor's coming back in, so is Abram Phillips for the Bobcats.
And I think you've seen something mentioning those two. You can roll 7 safely for Pickett County. They can go more if they need to. That's big because they are a team that may invite some foul trouble at times because of how big they are, and certain officials officiate it differently. The depth really going to help them.
Cole J. Amonette, a strong drive there. It's 62-28 with 2:36 remaining here in the third. Everybody getting into the score column tonight for the Bobcats. They led 44-24 at halftime, have extended the lead, and now a steal. Brody Pryor a little bit shaken up behind the play. Amonette bounces off to Moody, and he'll lay it in for 2. Max Moody, another bucket. With 2:14 remaining in the third, it's 64-28.
That was a great job by Amonette in the half court. He read the pass the whole way, jumped in front, leads to the breakout in the 2.
There's a pass down low to Bilbrey, trying to back down Pryor. It's deflected around and taken away. And it will be Pickett County basketball. Amonette across the timeline, pushes ahead into the corner. Phillips the 3 ball, a little bit short. It's rebounded by Dickerson. 1:50 remaining here in the third. Gibbs will take it ahead, and he got it to go with the right hand. Able to run the floor that time for the Yellow Jackets. Hey, Green Bay got into the end zone. Good to see. 64-30, Pickett County leads. 1:36 remaining here in the third. Here's Pryor, right back to Amonette. Gets a screen. Yellow Jackets have gone back to the man-to-man defense. Here is Moody, and around to Phillips on the left side. Phillips looking around, back to Pryor now top of the key. Amonette looks at the basket, puts it on the deck with 1:16 remaining here in the third quarter. Skips it, Evans to Phillips. Drives, baseline jumper,
nice.
Good. Abram Phillips, he's got 9. It's 66-30, 1 minute to play in the third.
I mean, a lot of teams are happy to score 66 in a game. It feels like after the first quarter, Pickett County's offense could still hit another level, and they've scored 66 at this point.
They had 27 in that first quarter. They've got 66 right now. Amonette on the drive. The right-handed scoop shot, kind of an awkward angle. Couldn't get it to go, and it's saved back into the Yellow Jackets. 38 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Gibbs has it stripped free. And a foul is going to be whistled on the Bobcats.
Don't block and don't try to steal. Not tonight.
It's going to go on Brady Evans. That'll be his second personal.
I mean, you're looking at a night where Cole J. Amonette has 12 points. That's not a bad night by any stretch, but you're up by 36 points when a player the caliber of Amonette only has 12, a testament to the depth and the roster that Pickett County has this season.
Noah Harper is back in for Trousdale County as Gibbs is good on the first free throw. And his second one a little bit strong, and the rebound pulled down by Pryor. He'll push ahead. He stops with 32 seconds to play here in the quarter and will throw off.
J. Amonette is screaming, hold, hold, hold. He wants the final shot. They've got the 35-point lead. They get that to start the fourth. The clock will run. The head coach knows that.
20 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Moody will give it over to Phillips. Down low, Amonette. He fades away. The jumper will not go. It's rebounded, though, by Evans, who goes back up and in. How about the two bench guys, and Brady Evans and Max Moody? They've each got 4 points. 3 seconds, skip pass, Dickerson, 3 ball is no good. It's rebounded by Pickett County, and the Bobcats lead at 68-31 at the end of 3. You're watching Pickett County basketball, presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Let the it's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear an EJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Amanette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Legacy House is right here in the heart of Smithville. It's more than a boutique, it's a family story woven into every thread. I'm Amy Allen, and I started this place with my 3 beautiful daughters. We offer timeless pieces that feel both classic and bold. From rich textured clothing to one-of-a-kind accessories. This shop has a perfect mix of heritage with a modern edge. So come on down. You'll find more than just fashion. You'll find a place where legacy and style meet.
Located at 104 West Walnut Street.
Just underway here in the fourth quarter, and the Bobcats making some changes out there on the floor. Brody Pryor still out there with Max Moody and Brady Evans. Here is Grayson Smith, who's in the game for the first time, along with Jace Alteens. Evans has it on the right wing, drives underneath the basket out to Smith. Smith will put it on the deck. Running clock territory here for the Bobcats. Stepping out of bounds is the Bobcats. It'll be a turnover by the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets have made some subs of their own as they have brought in Bo Cawthron for the first time. He's out there with Harper and Scruggs, Bilbrey as well as Dickerson.
Can we put the running clock in college?
Please.
Because we do some games that
Yeah.
we're out of stuff to say. You can only say they're winning by a lot so many times. You're not coming back.
No.
Run that thing.
Paxton Bowles also checks in for the Bobcats, comes in for Brody Pryor.
I guess there's gambling implications for people. That's why I'm serious. I would assume that's a big reason why they don't. But, man.
Here is Bilbrey inside. We'll kick it out. Nice shot fake by Dickerson. He'll fly it away and knock it down. Sam Dickerson finds his second bucket of the ball game. So the Bobcats lead at 68-33. And you mentioned point differential, a big point in this one. So is overall record. So if you win all your games, it's not going to matter because then you're going to have beaten everybody else. So this one's going to be lost out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Yellow Jackets with 6:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. However, this is a Trousdale County team that was 4-2 coming into this game. It's a dominant victory, going to be a dominant victory for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Jacob, we talked pregame, and I said, how will Pickett County handle this? They played a lot of games where you knew you were going to have to play your A game to win, and they played some where they were a heavy favorite. This one, a favorite certainly, but I don't think anybody expected a running clock. And they've come in with a professional approach as this one's knocked out of play, and it's going to go back to Trousdale County. And they've handled their business, and really from the opening tip. I mean, Trousdale County burned 3 timeouts in the opening 6 minutes of this game. It was a methodical, dominant effort, and I think that's going to be very good to see if you're Lee J. Amanette with a very young basketball team.
So a turnover by the Bobcats again. Here's Dickerson in the lane, misses it, and the rebound pulled down by Alteens for the Bobcats. Evans will bring it ahead now. Here's Moody to Smith. Smith with a left hand, good for 2. Grayson Smith gets into the score column for the Bobcats first in the fourth quarter. And obviously, you'll want to get as many people as you can in a game like this one for the Bobcats. They lead at 70-33. 5:13 to play in the fourth. Here's Harper. This one diving on the floor. Bowles is able to tip it to Moody. He'll push ahead. Moody by himself with a left hand, good for 2.
Well, Moody's by himself because he's so fast. He had a couple of guys chasing him. They could not get into his airspace. I'm telling you, Max Moody can fly.
He's got 6 points so far today. 4:53 remaining here in the fourth. Bilbrey in the post.
Let's go, young man.
Going to be blocked by Bowles. How about Paxton Bowles getting up there and now stolen away by Alteens. The Bobcats have the basketball. Evans will bring it ahead. Tried to throw it for Smith on that right baseline side. Checking in is going to be Reed Sells.
Everybody loves the shooting and all that. That's fun. One-on-one on the square. Let's go. I love that. Advantage to the Bobcats on that last possession with the block.
And Paxton Bowles just listed at 5'11", so he's given up some height down low to Diesel Bilbrey.
All name team.
With a Z, by the way.
That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
4:08 to play here in the fourth.
Madison, add that one to the list one day. Let's go. Diesel McKay, are you kidding me? That's what I'm talking about.
Foul's going to be called here on
I may
Brady
change my
Evans.
name. Noah Diesel? Are you kidding me? Tell me that isn't awesome.
Evans running to the sideline. May have gotten a little bit of a cut on him, so he will come off, and the Bobcats will bring in Kyle Massengale.
Listen, even if his name is not pronounced Diesel, I'm not saying it is.
I mean,
It's a fantastic name.
It's Diezel.
Diesel? Could be.
Bobcats get the basketball back with 3:11 to go here in the fourth quarter. Once again, the Bobcats going to be back in action coming up on Monday. They'll take on Kip. They're going to win that game by a lot.
100,000 to nothing.
It's going to be a lot. That'll be at 4:30 Monday afternoon. We'll have broadcast coverage of Trousdale County and Macon County, and then that Pickett County game as well. Possibly Trousdale County, Macon County.
9:30 a.m.
TBD.
Yeah, somebody wants to make an entrance. That could change things. 9:30 a.m. for some reason.
Is it 9 or 9:30?
I'm speaking into existence, 9:30. Really early on Monday. Lady Bobcats against Mount Juliet. Really early.
I'm almost positive it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Here's Smith. 2:26 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Alteen's on the right baseline for the Bobcats. Kicks Paxton Bowles. 3-ball, just a little bit short. Rebound, fought for, and out of bounds. It's going to go to the Yellow Jackets with 2:15 remaining. Yeah, the Pickett County Lady Bobcats taking part in the Music City Hoops Fest. They'll be playing at Page High School and around the campus there, taking on Mount Juliet. It is indeed at 9 o'clock in the morning against Mount Juliet.
Hey, we haven't had the stream pulled up, but our guy Cameron Reed with 615 Preps was in the comments.
Well, there you go.
Got a lot of Hurtsville roots. They do really good stuff in Middle Tennessee in the 615 zip code.
Appreciate him tuning in. There's a foul called on the Bobcats. This one's going on Kyle Massengale. And the Yellow Jackets will inbound with 1:52 remaining. 72-33 Pickett County leads. Bobcats going to get their 12th victory of the season.
This team can win a state championship.
We may have seen the state championship precursor against Eagleville a couple of weeks ago, where they led for 3.5 quarters, and then Eagleville, with their seniority, was able to come back and win that ball game. They'll play again coming up after the first of the year.
I will continue to say one of the four champions out of class, one of the following four will be the champion out of Class 1A, and that is Eagleville, Humboldt, Jackson County, or Pickett County.
And that Humboldt team was pretty good.
State tournament team from a year ago. Yeah. They gave Chattanooga Prep the best game that they had. They're now in 2A. We'll win that walking away because it's a private school.
59 seconds remaining in this one. Yellow Jackets push the other way. There's a drive on the left baseline. Back up top.
Got to be a charge.
Foul.
Got to be a charge. Oh, my goodness.
Going to be 2 free throws here for the Yellow Jackets with 39 seconds remaining.
We don't do a lot of games standing up. I'm up here on the balcony. I'm literally doing the full thing. That was punching the other way. That was a great charge take. Didn't get the call, though.
At the line is Jackson Williams. He knocks down the first.
Not as good of a name as Diesel.
It's in both, though. He's got 2 points. 35 seconds to play in this one. At the other end, cannot get the finish. Massengale, put back attempt for Smith, and it's up and in. He got the tip with the left hand. Grayson Smith, he's got 4 points. 74-37, 19 seconds to play here in the fourth. Here's Diesel. Alteens takes it away.
Blew a tire.
And time will run out. Chase Alteens was at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line, but they're just going to let the time run out, so he's not going to get a chance to shoot them. And the final score reads 74-37. We welcome you in to the Kiesling Insurance, or I beg your pardon, the Livingston Regional Hospital post-game show. Dominant performance for the Bobcats today. 4 players in double figures, led by Brody Pryor with 18 points. And the Bobcats win their 12th game of the season. Pure dominance today.
Yeah, absolutely. Continuing where they left off, they had a really strong day here opening up this tournament. They appear to be the class of the field so far. We'll see an eventual matchup between them and Macon County will be interesting to watch. But a dominant day and really more of the same for Pickett County. They mentioned against Stone Memorial they fell in overtime and felt like that was a big moment for them. Then they had that blip against Eagleville. Outside of that, this is what we've seen out of this Pickett County Bobcats team all season long.
Final score 74-37. The Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the game?
I got a lot of choices today, but I'm going to go with Brody Pryor. I think he set the tone inside. He was a matchup mismatch. He got it done really consistently throughout the game. I think he had the strongest overall game in a sea of really strong games. I'm going to go Brody Pryor.
So Brody Pryor's your Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the game here inside the Livingston Regional Hospital postgame show. The Bobcats 12-2 on the year. They will take on Kip coming up Monday at 4:30. We'll be here for that broadcast presented by Livingston Regional Hospital. We hope you tune in for it. Our games start, though, at 9 o'clock in the morning with the Pickett County Lady Bobcats. Probably going to be an audio-only broadcast. We can still have to check on that, and that's going to be at 9 o'clock in the morning coming up against Mount Juliet on Monday. And then Noah will be out to East Tennessee on Monday as well. A lot of basketball coming up on Monday. We hope you tune in for those. Thank you so much for tuning in today. The Pickett County Bobcats go 2-0 on the day with a win against Gallatin 59-45 and beat Trousdale County. Final score today 74-37. This has been Pickett County Basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital. That's Noah McKay. I'm Jacob Vincent saying so long from Lafayette.